Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tennessee Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tennessee has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tennessee Properties. Visit Tennessee.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment. Not for profit, for service.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to Collinwood High School as we're here in Collinwood, Tennessee for this district matchup between your Summertown Lady Eagles taking on the Collinwood Trojanettes. My name's Hayden Burks, joined alongside Tommy Emerson and Tommy. It's time for the varsity game as these two teams are coming in. Summertown comes in 1-1, 1-0 within the district, and Collinwood is obviously a really good team within the district.
Yeah, we like playing Collinwood, and they're always a consistent team.
Absolutely, and Summertown played Perry County on Tuesday at home. They came away with a 3-0 set win on that one. But we all know that no disrespect to Perry County, but Collinwood's a different animal within the district.
Yeah, and I said multiple times during that game, Perry County looked a lot better than they had in the past. So, but this is still a good game for us as a measuring stick.
Absolutely. So, Summertown, they will be in their away black uniforms just like the JV game, and Collinwood will be in their home white and green uniforms.
This gym also sports one of the greatest murals you'll see on this back wall of any gym we go to. The Trojan man over there is pretty impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. So, take a look at the starters for Summertown. It will be Abby Jo Schaefer. It will be number 16, Audrey Huffstetler. Number 31, Annalie Kelly. It will be number 18, Izzy Garland. It will be also, see who comes out. It's Gabby Long right now in there. I'm not sure if she'll stay in. They might make some subs here and eventually. As Emerson's out there, it will be Gillum as well. And Tommy, once again, we talked about this Collinwood team. They got some really good players. Obviously, you talked about how some of these girls have played with some Summertown players as well.
Yeah, they have a few Tennessee Heat players. So this summer they played a lot of tournaments together in club ball. There's several on this team, and so that's you'll see. These girls. Some of these girls are pretty polished on both teams, but it makes for a better matchup in these games.
Absolutely. So here's the first serve. So here's Daniel back to serve. They get it over. First Kelly underneath it. And here's Joe going for the kill. It will be down for the first point for Summertown and a kill for Abby Jo Schaefer.
Wasting no time.
No time at all. And of course, we were talking about it, but sorry to cut you off, but we were talking about before air how the Eagleville game really kind of set the tone for where Summertown to know where they are.
Yeah, I mean, they started great. Summertown, I mean, we started exactly like we wanted to. It was just finishing and taking it on the rest of the game. So
there's Long, goes for the kill. It'll be blocked out of play. Point will go to Summertown as they lead quickly 2-0.
Yeah, if you're Summertown, this is what we want to see. Good passes that lead to good sets.
Garland with the serve once again. That's up in the air. So that's Scott with it. They get it over, blocked up, and point will go to the Trojanettes. So that was number 20, Zaylee Daniels.
And as the season continues, we'll get better at cupping and being around the net for blocks, and even when we're hitting, the ball can deflect off. You'll see more players getting down in position and ready for deflections.
So here's the serve by Stanham. Here's Abby Jo Schaefer going for the kill. Once again, that's dug out by Daniel underneath it as they get it over. There's Kelly underneath it. Here's the kill once again and down for the point for Summertown. And it's now 3-1. It's actually there. Okay, I was about to say.
I think she hit the net after the point, but was it? Yeah, so there was confusion there.
We're all waiting.
That was on that set. That's their trick play. That's their they fake a 3 and then set a 1. So Abby Jo really sells that 3, and then they short set her there. She was able to put it right down on the 10-foot line.
Here's Daniel with the set. That one will be long, as that was number 14, Powell, looking for the kill. And Summertown leads it 4-1. Back to serve will be Kelly once again. She gets it over the net. That one is dug out by Scott. Up in the air. Here's Powell once again, floats it over.
See, there's a good cupping right there.
Upsteller, Abby Jo just floats it over for him. Daniel underneath it. Here's Andrews looking for the kill. That one will be long once again. And point will go to the Trojanettes. Here's Kelly once again. She gets it over the net. Back over to Summertown. Gillum underneath it. Here's the kill attempt. And point will go to the Lady Eagles. Schaefer already with 3 kills in this game.
So that was the 3 set. That's what she faked earlier and come and got the 1 set. So keeping them on their toes here.
Scott over to Daniel. Here's Andrews. Just floats it over to Summertown. And Schaefer just tips it right back over. And down. Point will go to Summertown and make that 4 kills now. So off to a great start, Tommy, for the Lady Eagles in a against a very competitive Collinwood team.
Yeah, and you know, Audrey is she's getting good sets on for Abby Jo because she's getting good passes. And so if we're doing the basics, things are taking care of themselves.
As that was a great play there by Summertown. Mason wasn't able to make a play on it. We'll go to Collinwood for that point. As going back to serve will be number 20. That is Zaylee Daniels. So here's Daniels. She gets it over the net. It will be out of play on the right side near Summertown's bench, and point will go back to Summertown as it is Emerson coming into the game. As Daniels will check out once again.
Maybe if the ref can will notice them standing there.
There they go.
They've been using some refs from basketball for volleyball. I mean, this is maybe a few of them.
So I believe there still is a shortage when it comes to officials in TSSAA. Is
right.
Schaefer serves that one into net. Point will go back to Collinwood, and Andrews will go back to serve. And coming in the game will be number 25. That is Grace Ann Oliver. Here's the serve. Underneath it. Here's Emerson. Up in the air. Andrews underneath it. Here's Powell. Goes for the kill. Short into the net. Point will go to Summertown. And that makes it a 9-3 Lady Eagles lead.
If you're Summertown, you just want to serve it in. Nothing fancy, just get it in. Don't give points.
Here's Statman now. Kelly underneath it. Here's Hofstetler. Here's Mason. Gets it over. Sent back over. Here's Hofstetler now. Emerson just floats it over. Powell underneath it. Andrews. They look to get it over. Blocked up in the net as that was Emerson. Still up. Up in the air. Kelly underneath it. Here's Hofstetler. As Mason just floats it over in the back corner. Andrews underneath it. Oliver sends it over. And diving save and point will go to the Trojanettes. It's 9-4 with Powell going back to serve.
Sometimes with all the shifting that you have to do, this ball finds a hole.
There's Kelly underneath it. Here's Hofstetler.
It's a good set on the run there.
There's Andrews underneath it. Statham just sends it over. Schaefer. It's Hofstetler now. Up in the air. There's Garland. Point will go to the Lady Eagles after the kill by Garland. And Mason back to serve. And she gets over net. Just over net. Still up in the air. Great save. There's Hinke underneath it. As there's the block there. Up in the air, there's Hofstetler. Here's Garland. Up in the air and down for the kill.
Yep. Down.
That's now Garland. Her second kill already is at 11-4. Here's the serve once again. They get it over right back over to Summertown. Here's Hofstetler. Mason sets it up. Schaefer has to go for it, and short into that point will go to the Trojanettes. Subs coming into the game. Daniels will come back in. And here's the serve. That one is sent long. Point will go to the Lady Eagles as Gabby Long will check in.
And that's a few that they've hit out, and that's going to be the difference so far. Is if Summertown could just get serves in and then make basic plays.
Kind of like what you were saying before, is not giving points but just taking them from Collinwood.
Yep.
So here's Daniels with it as Gillum underneath it. Here's Hofstetler. Garland looking for the kill. That'll be down for the kill off of Collinwood, and point will go to...
She's found her range in that cross court.
So that point will go to the Lady Eagles as they lead at 13-5 here in this first set. Gillum back to serve once again. Get it over the net. Underneath is Scott Oliver. As they look to send it back over, it will be short as Andrews was trying to get out of the way. Instead, tried to send it over, as that one will go back to Summertown. Here's the serve once again, and that's off of Oliver, and point will go to the Lady Eagles.
Maddie Gillum, she's got those tough serves. She's got a short serve we're liable to see right here.
Gillum, her first ace in the game. She gets that one over as well. Oliver is tipped back by Schaefer. Up in the air, there's Scott. Daniels sends it back over. It'll be out of play. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. It's now 16-5 as they go on a quick 3-0 run here.
And sometimes this kind of lead can wilt a team too. So we'll see what Collinwood, how they respond to it.
So here's the serve.
That float or that line drive at Knuckles.
There's Daniels. Gillum underneath it. Still saved. As Gabby Long sent it over, Andrews underneath it.
Yep. Not trying to do too much, just getting it back to them.
There's Gillum. Up in the air, into the net as they send it over. There's Garland.
Good job, Audrey there.
Daniels sends it over. There's Kelly. Hofstetler. Here's Schaefer looking to float it over and down for the point. Yep. And Summertown will lead it now 17-5.
The spot's always open when there's two blockers in the middle there.
Killing back to serve once again.
There's that float.
Just short of the net. Point will go to the Trojanettes. So she was trying to float it just over the net.
She's close to having that master, but you see every once in a while it's just a little short.
It'll be Daniel back to serve. And she gets over net, and that's off of Kelly. I don't know, Tommy, if Kelly thought it was going to go long there, or she was just trying to make a play on as best she could.
Yeah, she looked like it crossed her up a little bit, like she wasn't sure if she was going to take it with two hands or almost like a set.
Having trouble finding the volleyball there as that was Gillum trying to track it down. It looked like it must have gone in a hallway or a closet over there on the left side.
Yeah, the locker room is down below here, so it probably went down there. There's usually a ball at the desk in case that happens.
And that one is off of Daniel, as that will be Garland with the kill. She's already got 4 kills here in this first set. Here's the serve once again. They're underneath it. Daniel now. Here's Andrews. Has to send it over, and that will be long near Summertown. And it will be
point.
point.
A touch, but I didn't see one either. But
yes, they called that they touched it there, but I'm with you, Tommy. I didn't see it there. Garland will go back to serve. They get it over the net. Underneath it, here's Daniel with the setup. She looks to just send it back over. Huffstetler. Here's Schaefer now. Just floats it back. Andrews underneath it. Daniel now. Stappen now. And that down for the kill. Point will go to the Trojanettes.
A little mix-up. Abby Jo was calling for the C, which is that slide set where they're in behind, and she set it up front, and she had to make an adjustment, which made it a little less effective.
As Powell will come back in for Collinwood. Here's the serve. They get it over, and that one is dug out. Tip back over to Summertown, still up in the air. Here's Schaefer. She's going for the kill, blocked, and point will go to the Trojanettes.
Good bump set. She just mistimed it.
Collinwood trying to go on a run here. They get it over. That one is dug out by Gillum. Still up in the air here. Schaefer just punches it over. And there's Daniel underneath it. Here's Andrews going for the kill. It will be long on the left side. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. About took out Kevin's extension cord over there.
Can't have that.
That's Kelly back to serve once again. She gets it over. Sky underneath. There's Daniel. She sends it right back. Gillum. Here's Huffstetler. Mason looking for the kill, and that's dug out by Scott. Powell underneath it. Andrews has to send it back. Kelly underneath it. Here's Huffstetler once again. There's Schaefer. It'll be blocked and off of Summertown. As they're going to say it's point for the Trojanettes.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
And that one will make it 21-10 now.
Yeah, I think they fixed the score. I see them over there.
Yeah, I think that fixed the score. So here's Daniels with the serve. Gillum underneath it. As here it is, blocked by the Trojanettes, as I believe that was blocked by Powell, and point will go to Collinwood as they were down 17-5, and they fought back to make it 21-11 late here in this first set. Daniels back to serve once again. Schaefer underneath it. Back over. Here's Schaefer going for a kill. Blocked back. Still up in the air. Here's Mason. She gets it over, and that's off of Collinwood, and point will go to the Lady Eagles.
And if you're Collinwood's coach, Tess, she wants to see her team battle back here.
Absolutely. Still no timeouts called.
Nope. Just letting them work it out. We got some line judge not sure of what's going on here. And I'm not sure she'll get an answer. So
I'm not exactly sure what the question was about. Anyways, it's 22-11. Yep. Schaefer back to serve for Summertown. That one is Hinkie underneath. Here's the serve. Here's the setup. Over the net, and point will go to Summertown as they were kind of out of place there was Collinwood.
Yep.
Schaefer back to serve once again as they're 2 points away from taking this first set. Here it is. That one is sent way long.
They just want to keep it in at this late in the game. Just let, they've had Collinwood struggled keeping it in. Let's just get it to them and let them either hit it out or work something up.
Andrews back to serve. She gets over. It'll be out of play near Summertown's bench and makes it 24-12. So it's 1 point away for Summertown. And going back to serve will be number 16. That is Audrey Hofstetler. She gets over. That one is dug out by Stanham. Here's Oliver. Andrews sends it over. There's Kelly, Hofstetler. Here's Emerson going for the kill. Dug out. Andrews underneath it. Powell looking to get it. Schaefer's able to save it. Hofstetler sets it up. Here's Mason going for the kill. Blocked and down for the point. And Summertown will take the first set. As that one will end the first set as Summertown wins it 25-12. We'll be back here in about 2 to 3 minutes for the start of the second set. Here next on the X Sports Network.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower or your ATV? Or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own, see the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street in Ardmore and on Highway 43 South in Dunn. Call today 931-363-3603 or 931-201-2205.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're back for the start of the second set as Summertown is tied now 1-1 here at the start of the second set. During the commercial break is Daniel now here to serve. She gets it over the net. Now it's dug out by Garland. Sent right back. Little mishap there by Collinwood. And point will go to the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, that's normally a disaster when you overpass.
Yeah.
Normally if it's overpass, you're just ducking to make sure you don't get hit with the hit coming back over.
Here's Garland back to serve. Garland so far with 4 kills already. That one's dug out right back over to Summertown as they tip it right back over to Collinwood. Daniel. Andrews. They send it long. Gillum underneath. Here's Hofstetler. Schaefer just floats it over underneath. Here's Daniel. Andrews sends it over Garland. Here's Hofstetler. Long going for the kill. Blocked up off Collinwood, and point will go to Summertown. Everybody's still confused.
I believe everyone on the officiating side is just doing the best they can at this point.
So here's Garland with the serve, and that one is up in the air. Andrews underneath it. Here's Statham, sends it over. Underneath is Garland. Here's a setup. Here's Schaefer, just floats it over, tipped up back, and up in the air. As that was Schaefer, I believe, that tipped it right back over.
She knew that was open over there somewhere.
A lot of back and forth so far here in this second set, Tommy.
Yep. And
Garland back to serve once again.
Summertown's had a lot of success if they just get their serve in. Just get it back to Collinwood.
So here's the serve. There's Andrews underneath. Daniel just tries to punch it back over. Stetler. Long goes for it and down for the kill. And Long already with 2 quick kills here in the second set.
Long's one of those girls we talked about, Perry County. She's a basketball player.
She is.
She's an athlete, and you can teach them sports. And so if she catches on to volleyball, she'll be something.
Yeah, her older brother just graduated from Lawrence County, a really good basketball player, Blake Long.
Oh, Blake.
That's up in the air. There's Daniel. That's tipped up. Still up in the air. Garland with it. Long, she sends it back. Up in the air still. Blocked back by Abby Jo Schaefer. That's her first block in this game. It's now 6-1. Garland back to serve once again. She gets it over. There's Andrews underneath. Daniel with the set. Here's Statham. She sends it over. Here's Schaefer. She's going to go for the back end. Dug out by Scott. Daniel sends it up towards the back. Kelly underneath it. Here's Huffstetler.
Yep.
Schaefer goes for the kill and down.
Yep, off that slide set.
Yep.
Yeah, just because they give you 3 hits doesn't mean you have to take them.
Yep,
if you
you don't
get a
have
good
to.
set on that first one, you might as well take it.
It's now 7-1 quickly here in the start of the second set. As Andrews will check out.
So far, the secret sauce is just get it in. Just get it in play, and good things have happened.
Daniel. Here's down now. Huffstetler sends it back into the gap and down, and that's a smart play there by Huffstetler.
If you do that every so often, you keep them honest.
Garland back to serve once again as Summertown's on a run here at the start of the second. Here's Oliver. Daniel just punches over, and that's blocked by Schaefer once again, and she's already got 2 quick ones.
Dominating the net.
Because I wouldn't be surprised soon if Collinwood takes a timeout here to not let this one get out of hand.
Yeah, just to try to break momentum from the serve, because
Izzy's
Izzy's just back there just putting it in, which is what she needs to do.
There's Oliver. There's Huffstetler. Schaefer going to go for the kill and in for the kill. And point will go to Summertown.
Audrey having herself a game, coming into the bleachers and still set it up for Abby Jo. I think she's amazed at the simplicity of this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of coming to all the players for Summertown. She floats it over, and that's in for the ace.
I always hated that as a line judge when the players run and stop right on the line, because now I can't really see it.
Yeah. I believe it was the right call, though.
It was. He was right.
Here's the serve once again by Garland. That's up in the other Scott. Daniel now. They send it up. It's blocked, sent back, and short into net. Point will go to Summertown, and we are going to have a timeout called by Collinwood. So Summertown jumps out to a quick 12-1 lead over the Trojanettes. We'll be back here in about a minute here on the Exports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're back after the timeout called by Collinwood as they trail Summertown 12-1. And Tommy, it's been all Summertown so far, not just in this set, but this game.
Yeah, this is working. If we just get the serves in.
That point will also go to Summertown, as that was Schaefer with it.
Andrea Kelly says enough's enough. We're just Let's get somebody else in there for some experience. So
freshman number 11, Tess Long, coming into the game. She played in the JV game.
Yep. This is freshman for freshman right here. Probably future setter, too, for the team.
Everybody on the scores table trying to make sure proper subs come in. Now we're ready to go. As Long will serve, she gets it over. There's Pig underneath. There's Daniel Andrews, looks to get over. It's sent long towards Summertown's bench, and point will go to the Lady Eagles.
She's had a tough game.
She has, yeah.
She's a good player. She just hadn't hit many in. And
here's the serve once again. Just over net and down for the point and the ace.
So far, nothing fancy. It's just getting your serves in, and Collinwood is not.
And it's kind of like what you've been emphasized so far this week of taking points. That's what Summertown is doing. They've definitely done that.
Yeah, Collinwood's definitely giving them all the points.
That's 2 aces in a row for Tess Long as they lead it 15-1.
Here's Scotty Beth Martin in. She's the freshman from Waynesboro.
Yep. As Wayne County doesn't have a volleyball team, as she plays for Collinwood for the volleyballs. It's tipped back, still up in the air. Pig trying to save it, and a little miscommunication and contact between the two of them. It's now 16-1.
Yeah, and this is probably not how anybody saw these games going.
No, not at all.
We thought they would be, we were hoping to win, but we were thinking, we're going to get some, this is going to be a game.
And that's off of Martin, makes it 17-1, and, we were hopping this game up as kind of a test for Summertown to see where they were when it comes to, because within our district, the top 3 teams are Collinwood, Summertown, and Loretta, and just Summertown's taking care of business right now. Here's Statham now. Just gets it over the net. Still up in the air. There's Kelly. Still long. Scott underneath Daniel now. Martin looking to set it back. Blocked by Schaefer. Still up in the air. Short into the net. And point will go to the Lady Eagles. Schaefer already with 5 blocks now in this game.
Yeah, we've got a lot of tough teams we'll see this weekend. So
that one is a diving save there by Kelly. Still up in the air. Gillum has to get it over the net. And short of the net was Collinwood. And point will go to Summertown.
Yep, just getting it back to Collinwood.
So here's the serve. Up in the air. There's Daniel. Long able to save it. There's Huffstetler. Gabby Long going for the kill. Scott with the dig. Daniel tries to save it. Still up in the air. Statham tries to set up, and point will go to Summertown.
Yeah, I don't think that Collinwood's really laid down.
No.
I think they've just
struggled.
Luck.
Yeah,
they've just hit it out of bounds, or it's not like they're swinging and missing and letting balls fall. They're playing.
And still up in the air. A little miscommunication there by Collinwood, but they're able to save it. Still up in the air. Here's Schaefer going for the kill. That one is sent long near the cheerleaders. Point will go to the Trojanettes. It's now 20-2. As Powell will check in. Here's the serve by Statham as they get it over. Here's Huffstetler. Gabby Long going for the kill. That's dug out by Daniel underneath. Short of the net. Still short, and point will go to the Lady Eagles once again. As Mason will check in for Gabby Long. And Summertown now leads 21-2. Here's the serve once again. And there's Daniel. Powell looking for the kill, and dug out by Gillum. And miscommunication there by Huffstetler and Tess Long. And kind of miscommunication there because Huffstetler, she's the setter for Summertown, and Tess Long, she's used to being the setter for the JV team, and just kind of.
Yeah, 2 setters on one team. You got to communicate.
There's the serve once again.
That's what Coach Kelly just told them. It's okay to take it. You just have to say it.
That one is off of Collinwood, so they're on a 2-0 run here in the second set. As here's the serve. There's Long underneath. Andrews, or excuse me, that's Kelly. Schaefer going for it. Still up, and nobody able to get to it. And point will go to Summertown once again. as Emerson will come in. That is McKenna Heinke, I believe that's how you say. I do apologize. I'm learning these names on the fly. Schaefer back to serve as they lead it by 16. And that's up in the air and off of Collinwood. It's ace for Schaefer. 23-4 is the set 2 lead. Here's the serve once again by Schaefer. That's up in the air. Statham underneath it. Scott has to send it over. We'll be short of the net, and point will go to Summertown. So they're 1 point away from taking this set 2 as well and leading 2-0. Here's the serve. That's short into net. Point will go to the Trojanettes, and it's now 24-5. There's a serve by Martin. That's up in the air, dug out by Long of Stetler. Here's Emerson going for the kill. Dug out by Scott, but out play, and point will go to Summertown, and that will end the second set. So the Lady Eagles will take that one 25-5 as we'll be back for the third set here next on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
At Old South Wood Preserving in Summertown, Tennessee, we provide quality pressure-treated wood products for the ag fence and the post-frame building industry. Our tried-and-true process of preserving wood, utilizing the latest technology in the industry, ensures that our products stand the test of time. Our team works tirelessly together to make sure that our customers are treated with the best service and care each day. I'm Eric Stoll, and as the owner of Old South Wood Preserving, my goal isn't to be the biggest supplier in the industry, but rather to be the very best at what we do. Build your project with Old South Wood. Learn more at oldsouthwood.com or call us at 931-762-9663.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as we're here as that point goes to the Trojanettes as Summertown leads 2-0 here in this district game, and Tommy's been all Summertown so far.
Yeah. We'll take it, even if we weren't expecting it.
Here's Schaefer. She goes for the kill. And point will go to Summertown, ties it up 1-1.
And with us having so many freshmen, sometimes games like this are good confidence boosters for them.
Here's Garland with the serve, gets it over, and that one is down for the ace, and Garland already with 2 aces in this game. As that one is served over net. There's Pig now. Schaefer sends it back, and point will go to Summertown. And Garland will go back to serve. As looks like number 9, that will be Candace Luker, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Here's the serve. And that's down. Point up in the air. Oliver, they're able to send it back. It'll be out of play off Collinwood. Point will go to the Lady Eagles.
It was probably a lift, but at this point, they're going to let it go.
Garland back to serve once again. That's up in the air. Oliver underneath it. And Daniel has to send it back over. Gillum underneath it for Summertown. Here it is. Here's Schaefer. She just floats it over and down for the kill.
That was an odd little play, but it worked.
Now 5-1. Garland back to serve. And here it is. That one is down for the ace once again. It's the 3rd ace for Garland. 2nd in this set. Here's the serve once again. That one's up in the air. Daniel underneath it. Oliver sends it over. Gillum. Here's Huffstetler still up in the air. Long able to save it. Here's Huffstetler. Here's Schaefer going for the kill and down for the point. And the kill. It's now 7-1.
Collinwood's coach is upset because there was no blocker there.
Yeah.
Even if you don't think you're going to block them, at least show up.
Yep. There's Garland. Oliver underneath it and still up in the air. They're able to send it right back over. Gillum has Huffstetler underneath it. Here's Schaefer going for the kill, and point will go to Summertown.
That was out of bounds, but I think they were just ready to play.
Yeah. So
they said, "Hey, it's there. Let's play."
Yep. And I was about to say the same exact thing as that was out of bounds, but Gillum was just going to play it, and
yeah, she was lined up behind it.
So. Schaefer fills up the stat sheet once again with 11 kills already. Here's Statham. She gets it up. That's dug out. Gillum underneath it. Schaefer sends it right back over there. Scott underneath it. Daniel now. Here's Oliver. She sends it back. Still up in the air. Here's Huffstetler. Gabby Long just floats over. Blocked up. Still up in the air. And Summertown has to get over. There's Kelly. Scott underneath it. Daniel now. Here's Statham. Sends it right back over. Still up in the air. Here's Schaefer going for it.
Off the block.
And that'll be off of Collinwood. And Garland back to serve once again. It's 9-1. Here it is. Oliver underneath it. There's Daniel. Oliver has to send it right back over to Summertown. Long. Huffstetler. Here's Schaefer. Floats it right back over. Off of Collinwood. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. Ten to 1 is the score here in this third set. Luker underneath it. Oliver has to send it over as they send it right back over to Summertown. Here's Huffstetler. Gabby Long goes down for the kill, and point will go to Summertown on that one. That's Long, her 4th kill, as they lead it now 11-1. I mean, this is just the exact same way, Tommy, how the second set started out.
Yeah, like you said, we might see some subs here.
As that's down for the kill for Statham, as it's now 11-2. And subs will come in. That was Powell. Here's Statham with the serve. Just gets over net. Gillum. Huffstetler. Here's Gabby Long looking for the kill, and that's down for the kill. That's now 5 for her as Kelly will go back to serve. Long will check out. Coming into the game for her will be Mason. Here's the serve once again. Scott. Daniel underneath. Powell. Here's Kelly up in the air. They just send it right back over. Daniel underneath it. She sends it back. Here's Hostetler. Here's Schaefer. Looking for the kill. It'll be off of Stedham, and point will go to Summertown. If I'm right, that's already 14 kills for her in this game.
Yeah.
Here's the serve. Scott underneath it. And miscommunication there by Daniel and Powell. Point will go to Summertown. Serve once again. Scott underneath it. Stadham. Powell gets it over. Kelly underneath. Here's Hostetler. Here's Schaefer going for the kill, and it will be down. And once again, another kill. 15-2. As I won't, like you were saying, Tommy, I won't be surprised if we're going to see some subs coming in here shortly.
Maybe after this rotation.
Here's Kelly now. There's Scott. There's down for an ace. Another ace for Kelly. Her second.
There.
And, yep, there it is. There's the first one. As that will be Tess Long checking in for Garland. Freshman for freshman, like you were saying earlier. Here's the serve. They just get it over. That's down for the ace, and that's back-to-back aces. I think Tess forgot she was playing volleyball and she thought it was basketball.
Yeah.
Here's the serve once again by Kelly. Scott underneath it. Powell puts it over. Daniel able to communicate, sends it back over. Long with it, Hostetler. Here's Schaefer. Just floats it over off of Daniel. Still up in the air. Back over to Summertown. It's out of play. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. 18-2 is the score. And it will be the freshman. Number 4, Emerson Franks coming in for Mason. Here's the serve. Underneath it, here's Daniel. As Daniels tries to send it back, it will be point for Summertown. Down. And checking in will be Emerson. 20-3 is the score here in this third set. Subs coming in for both games. Or excuse me, both teams. Schaefer with the serve, gets it over, sent right back over to Summertown. Will be out of play. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. And now Summertown's 4 points away from taking this third set and the match. Here's the serve once again, just over net, and hey, that's one way to do it, Tommy.
Just clean living right there. If you could do it every time, that would be the thing to do.
Absolutely.
Just catch the edge of that tape.
Here's the serve once again. And there's Hackey. And that'll be down for the point. And back-to-back aces for Schaefer. 23-3 is the score. So here's the serve. Just gets it over. And 3 in a row that now.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Yeah, you're hot, you're hot. And this is match point here for Summertown. Here's the serve. Dug out by Scott. Daniel underneath. Here's up in the air. It's Hostetler. Here's Franks going for the kill. Scott with the dig. So up in the air. And that one will be down for the kill. And point will go to the Trojanettes. So here's the serve. So they get it over. Kelly underneath. Here's Hostetler. Here's Emerson going for the kill. Up in the air. Stedham trying to save it. It'll be out of play, and that will be the end of the game. So Summertown will take the game 3-0. And, Tommy, I know there's probably not much to say, but what are your final thoughts?
Well, I don't know that game gave us a lot to work on, but it should give them some confidence. But the big thing was just keeping it in play. Summertown didn't give Collinwood many points, and Collinwood gave Summertown a whole lot. So I know Collinwood, they're going to want to look back at this game and say, hey, look, we hit it out of the bounds a lot. We missed a lot of serves. The score would have been a lot different had we not done those things.
Absolutely, and it's like you said, trying to learn from it. Obviously, it's one of the better teams in our conference, the district. But hey, another district win, and they're now 2-0 within the district. So 2-1 overall for Summertown. So that will do it for that broadcast. The Summertown will be back in action this weekend over at Middle Tennessee Christian School. That little Cougar Classic they've got going on. Their first game will be at 9 a.m. Their next game will be at 11 a.m., 2 p.m., and 3 p.m., and then there will be a gold and silver championship bracket. So that will do it for this broadcast here on the Exports Network. For Hayden Burks, Tommy Emerson, and producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright, we will see you later this weekend.
With local sports, this is the X Sports Network.